Tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. We see the Bills offense take the field here at quarterback Josh Allen.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that, and they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 88 yards, and a touchdown.
And even though it's a short week, running backs love when they're in a groove, and that's exactly where he is right now. He's hoping to feast a little bit more here on Thanksgiving.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
But, Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition, so great. I mean, going back essentially through the full century of the NFL, I know you probably have a lot of fond memories of Thanksgiving Day football yourself.
I certainly do, and I don't have the Turkey Bowl tradition. You know, the families that go out and play and then come in and sit down to their feast and watch football. But I remember reading remember the Lions jumping on the Packers on Thanksgiving Day. The only loss the Packers had in 1962, and they sacked Bart Starr over 10 times in that game. And I remember Dave Williams from the Bears returning the overtime kickoff for a touchdown to win a game on Thanksgiving Day. I remember so many different things happening, but how much fun is it each and every year to know that you've got football on Thanksgiving Day?
On second down, here's a run with Singletary.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. And now they'll throw with Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Play action. Now it's Allen.
They'll roll him out right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs, his 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards.
And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. Detroit gets set to go on offense, and it will be the 7th-year pro out of Cal, Jared Goff, leading the attack in his 2nd season as a Lion.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Goff on first down.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw, Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. Here's Goff.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Chark.
A big play there for Detroit. 48 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. There's Goff. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Jameson Williams
from 8 yards out.
And the Lions are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And we are tied at 7. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it was Jameson Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And they, almost to a man, told us how excited they are to be playing in this traditional Thanksgiving game. But we have to remember, this is a team that lost on Sunday. Now they get a very quick turnaround to play again. How difficult is that to do?
It's difficult under any normal circumstance when you're coming off of a loss and you have a quick turnaround. The first thing is to put the loss behind you and move forward. But when you play on Thanksgiving Day, everyone's watching you. It's an added bonus, though, because now you put the loss behind you. Get that taste out of your mouth, because the taste you want is victory, turkey, and pumpkin pie.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Rolling to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Our game here in Detroit, a Thanksgiving tradition dating back to 1934. And it is the first of 3 games today, per usual. We'll see the Giants and Cowboys from Dallas after us. And then later tonight, the nightcap, another game with NFC North intrigue. The Pats and Vikings from Minneapolis. 51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. They'll run on first down with Singletary.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you could have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Now Allen. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down.
And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These 2 teams all tied after 1. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Allen going to throw. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
A give up the middle to Singletary.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. The Bills at 2-8 now on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Well, they obviously red man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Burke?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Singletary again. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills have moved out in front. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. He notched his 15th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive, and they'll look to keep it going here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. They find some open field here. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. Give him 53 yards on the ground. First down, and they go with Swift again. 59 yards on the ground for him so far.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now gone. That's complete right around the 8. And the Lions are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Williams is in for a Lions touchdown.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school I.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They go right back to Singletary. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. DJ Chark, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. Bullock good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Taken at about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
But those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football, or you're going to cost your team chances.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Goff will find Williams on the slant. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, it's gone. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon.
And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead now up to 14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it's DJ Chark who finishes it off with a touchdown reception.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. From the gun, it's Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Allen now on first down. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
And the Lionsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway.
This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it.
So here are the Lions to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak. On top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Gone. And it's complete to Mitchell. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Goff finding Hockenson there for the Lion first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Once again, it's Swift.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
63 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Go off a handoff here to Swift.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here's Goff. This is caught. And the Lions are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Goff. And it's caught. Touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Bullock good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was T.J. Hockenson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. Allen. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
From just shy of midfield, Allen on the slant. He's got Davis. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 35. Throwing now is Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. On play action, Allen steps away. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Aiden Hutchinson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They run here with Singletary. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Moss will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
this will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not...
And now off to the races down the right side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Detroit.
DeAndre Swift.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
They'll find Gabriel Davis.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Allen off the play fake. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Mike Hughes.
And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too.
The Goff's throw taken in by Hockenson here. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Goff going back to the same well. It's Hockenson again.
And in for the Lions touchdown. T.J. Hockenson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Lions up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
Bullock good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it was T.J. Hockenson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he will not bring it out. He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback, and the ball will come out to the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
107 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run a draw now with Singletary. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. To throw, it's Allen. And my goodness, another interception.
picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. Up the middle, it's Williams.
And he's got it to about the 40.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line that hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
11 yards there and a Lion first down.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
2nd and 8.